Welcome back to Tahoe Tonight. Well, maybe one of your New Year's resolutions was to take up something new. Yoga would be a great thing to take up if you have not tried it yet. With me in the studio from Lake Tahoe Yoga, it's Jenay. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. I finally got it. I mean, I've taken yoga classes in the past. All great instructors. Something with me, though, just clicked a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Once you figure it out, it really can change everything about your life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I was kind of stoked at the timing. I'm not really big into New Year's resolutions, but I was like, oh, something new for the new year. This is really cool. And you have a lot going on for the new year.
Yeah. Well, so every month we have a different topic that we discuss at Lake Tahoe Yoga. And my training, my lineage is in a style called Raja Hatha Yoga. And so I decided last year that we would study Raja Yoga, which meant that our entire focus, which you might remember because we talked about it a little bit, was mindfulness practices and the idea of how we treat ourselves and how we treat others. This year we're shifting into Hatha Yoga, and Hatha Yoga is the root of pretty much all yoga that's practiced in the United States.
Cool.
And that's because Hatha Yoga starts with asana, and asana is the poses. So when people say to me, oh, I can't do yoga, I'm not flexible, I'm not strong, they're referring to asana. They're not necessarily referring to the practice of yoga. It's just become that the poses and yoga are now what people perceive as the practice.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Joyce is the coolest information. Like, you do the coolest things there. I love it.
Yeah, so I decided we would just go through. There's a book. It's called the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, which basically means light on Hatha Yoga, or like shedding a light. You know, yoga is all about enlightenment, right? And so we're starting this month. It's January, and I said let's just hop right into it. And we're focusing on all the poses. So it's all about how to do the postures properly, and I'm slowing things down, and everybody's going, oh, this will be easy. And then they come into the studio, they're like, oh,
you just kicked my booty.
Yeah, it's not what I thought it was. Yeah.
Cool. What else you got going on?
Oh, yeah. So with that, I thought, you know, I'm always thinking, how can I associate other things? So, of course, we have our regular, our self-defense workshop, which is once a month. That's on the 13th. And then our live harp music with restorative yoga, which is just amazing. It's so lovely. And so that is on the 19th. But also on the 13th, I'm introducing Hatha Yoga workshops. And the whole idea, it's based off my yoga teacher training program. And it'll be lecture. I'll share a bunch of information. And then you can ask questions. You can ask anything you want. And we'll discuss the philosophy and the theory and learn things from each other and hopefully grow awareness of what yoga truly is beyond the asana.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, is that is that for everybody, or is that the beginners? Because I know you're doing a beginners.
Oh yeah. So first Friday of every month, beginning February 1st, I will have first timer Fridays, and the whole idea is if you've never done yoga and you're nervous because you're not flexible enough, you're not strong enough, you think it's a religion, you're like completely, curious about it, you can come in and it's a donation-based practice, and we might do poses, we might not, but the idea is come in with your questions and ask, right? Because you don't always have the opportunity to ask or to learn or to try something new and really feel like it's okay to be a beginner.
Right. Yeah. Not having that knowledge or background on something when you take on something new can be intimidating.
Absolutely.
So to be able to go into it with a little bit of information under your belt is really reassuring.
Absolutely. And I try and make Lake Tahoe Yoga a really fun place. And I have visitors who come in and they think they have to be quiet and they can't talk to anybody. And I'm like, no, conversate, talk to the other people in the studio, ask questions during class. That's the only way you're going to learn. And I really dislike that feeling of walking into a yoga studio and everybody's quiet.
Yeah.
And they're
so everyone's
stretching. Yeah, and that's not what Lake Tahoe is like.
Cool.
So we have some other events that are like that. And so check out the website.
All right. We'll be right back. Thank you.